Economists are projecting the S&P 500 index will surpass 10,000 points by 2029 with the advancements in AI technology. Let's dive into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, just need two favors, guys. Remember to like the video. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Second of all, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. Now let's get right into the content, guys. Guys, stock market bulls are projecting the S&P 500 index will hit 10,000 points by 2029. Now let me share some information with you guys. The S&P 500 index has surged to record highs since Donald Trump's victory for the 2024 presidential election and shows no signs of stopping. And Wall Street strategists have been quick to update their outlooks on the index for the next 5 years. On Monday, economists predicted that the index will surpass 6,100 points by the end of 2024, which is about a 2% increase from its current levels. Stock market bulls are projecting the index will reach 7,000 points by the end of 2025, 8,000 by the end of 2026, and 10,000 by the end of the decade. We're just seeing a more pro-business administration coming into that will undoubtedly be cutting taxes, economists said. And not only for corporations, but also for individuals. Lots of various kinds of tax cuts have been discussed. And in addition to that, a lot of deregulation. Economists have predicted that earnings on corporations will rise due to Trump's policies. The earnings estimate assumed Trump will quickly lower the current corporate tax rate from 21% to 15%. Economists' year-end forecast for the index will mark a return of about 66% from current levels, or about 11% annually, roughly in line with the long-term average annual return of the S&P 500 index. We aren't saying that a recession cannot occur over the next decade, economists wrote. However, we note that despite the significant tightening of monetary policy during 2022 and 2024, there has been no recession. Why should there be one over the remainder of the roaring 2020s? Research has shown the S&P 500 is already trading at 22.2 times 2025 earnings estimates. This is above the five-year average of 19.6 and the 20-year average of 15.8. And economists also wrote recently, when making the case for the S&P 500 to hit 6,600 by June 25, expensive as history has been getting, more expensive and lasting longer with greater gains. He added, the exuberance lies ahead. President-elect Trump will move fast on policy initiatives and stocks will move fast in response. So guys, just let me say real quick, a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. The information that I'm giving you is for information and your knowledge purposes only. I am not giving stock advice. The S&P 500 index is one of the indexes that I own in my personal portfolio. So what I am sharing is what I do in my personal investing life. Make sure you do your own homework before you go out and invest in any stock or mutual fund or index fund. So guys, if you're still here, remember to like the video, guys. Remember to like the video, please. Show me some love. So guys, I invest in the S&P 500 index fund. I have 3 index funds that I am using to build my personal wealth. The S&P 500 index, the total stock market index, and a REITs index fund through Vanguard. Guys, I've been holding the S&P 500 index for the last 10 years. Out of the last 10 years, the fund has only been down 3 years. So, of course, it's been up 7 years. Out of those 7 years that it's been up, out of the 10, it's been up double digits, guys, 6 of those years. Guys, I am riding this train. AI technology is going to boost the tech companies inside of the S&P 500. Companies like Meta, companies like Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon. Guys, the AI boom is going to take these companies to the moon. And if you are not on this rocket ship, you are going to miss out on some great wealth building over the next 4 to 5 years, guys. Guys, when it comes to investing, I am investing for the long haul. I don't jump in and out of the market. I invest for endurance, the long haul. The market goes down 20%, I'm not budging. I'm going to keep dollar cost averaging every single paycheck like I've been doing for the last 12 years total. Because my Vanguard funds I've had for 12 years. I've had my 401k for 10 years. Guys, I am riding this train for endurance because I know from what I have studied from history, the stock market always ends up. And the people that make money, big money in the stock market, are the ones that stay invested during the good times and the bad times, guys. Guys, in 2022, the stock market was down over 20% because of inflation. I did not budge. I did not change my position. I kept dollar cost averaging. And guess what? In 2023, it went up to new record highs. During the pandemic, guys, the stock market went down between February and April. The stock market went down like 35%. Guys, I didn't budge. I didn't change positions. I kept dollar cost averaging into my index funds. And guess what? Within 4 or 5 months, the stock market was up to new record highs. Guys, I'm telling you, 3 ways to build wealth. I've always said this 3 ways to build wealth in this country: stock market investing, which we call paper assets, real estate investing, buying commercial or residential and renting out for income, and starting a business. Real estate is not my thing, and I'm not starting a business anytime soon. So I am building my personal wealth through stock market investment, and I have been highly successful doing so the last 12 years. And I'm going to continue to do so until the day I'm no longer on this earth. I'm going to be invested. So, guys, like I said, don't miss out on this train. Don't miss out on this train. The stock market is going to continue to move up. Trump's policies, some of Trump's policies are going to benefit big corporations, which means big profits, which means money for us investors. I don't care how you feel about Trump. We got to get over this election. We got to get over the emotions of this election. If your candidate didn't win or if your candidate did win, don't let your emotions stop you from gaining wealth. All right, guys? Do not let your emotions stop you from gaining wealth. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on this quick talk. How the S&P 500 index is projected to hit 10,000 points during Trump's presidency. Remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.